Artist, today for your skill builder, you're going to show me that you can draw a portrait. I've given you a worksheet. I have the head drawn for you already, and I give you some ideas for eyes, noses, mouths, and top of the head. So that's what you're going to put at the top of your picture. I've also drawn some very light guidelines that shows you where the eyes are, where the symmetry line is, where your nose should go, and where your mouth should go. Okay? And then that little line just indicates where the top of the head is. You'll likely be covering those things with all of these details. All right, so I'm just going to choose an eye. If you like to draw a certain type of eye in your own style, go for it. You'll notice that there's a line going through each of the eyes. That just kind of matches up to the guideline on the head shape that I've given you. So now I'm going to select, I'll do this eye. This line right here in the center matches up with the guideline. I'm going to copy the shape the best that I can. I know that I can draw a curved line, and I know that I can draw a circle, so those are the lines and shapes that I'm breaking it down to. Lines and shapes that I know I can draw. Next is for the nose. Again, you're going to see that underneath each example there's a little line. That's the same line that I've drawn on the head to guide you. I'm just drawing that first nose there, and I'll choose a mouth to draw. I'll challenge myself with this heart-shaped one. Again, if you have your own way of drawing a mouth, draw your own way. Those little guidelines help me divide up the shapes and the lines so that I know I can draw them. All right, I didn't draw eyebrows for you to choose from, but I know you can come up with your own type of eyebrows. I'm just drawing a thicker line above the eye. I didn't give you ears to copy, but I know you can make up your own, and they are just basically two curved lines on either side of the head, lined up to where your eyes are. And now I will choose something to go on the top of my person's head. I'll choose this hairstyle. Just remember, you're drawing your hair over your forehead, not at the very top. Hair grows over your forehead, okay? Don't just add the hair at the very top. It's going to look like you have a huge forehead or that you're partially bald. Now I'm going to make that hair into a big shape, and I'll add some more details later to it. But I just want to create a shape around my person's head. I don't want a floating head, so I want to give them a neck and shoulder. And now I will do some shading and details. Experiment with smudging and adding all these fine details. Use your finger to smudge some shaded areas to give you a nice smooth value scale. Change some of the shapes that you don't like. Add some texture in your hair, or add some texture in the face or the clothing. And there you have it. Now I have a finished portrait. Last thing to do is write your name at the top, your class code, and turn it in.